Well, hello. How you guys doing today? Are you getting out there and doing your Creators 30 challenge and your hashtag CETA? Hopefully you are getting your creator groove on this week and throughout the whole month of April. It's going to be a lot of fun. But I am enjoying myself and having a chance to play around with some of these fun tools that you can use to make your streaming experience a little bit more fun. And I'm looking forward to seeing all the content you guys are putting out there. I'm actually learning quite a bit from so many of you in terms of, like, the other day talking about different heroes. And, it's important to go back and think about these people that have been heroes in our life because they can lend so much inspiration and get us on track for feeling good about things that we're going through, whether difficult times. A lot of times, like with the hero, it's somebody that's overcoming difficulty, helping people through hard times, and how they go about that. Those are things that we can do to improve our own life. So let me know, have you been participating in either CETA or the Creators 30 Challenge? I want to know from you. And let me know, are you tuning in live? Like, where are you tuning in from? Come talk to me for a little bit. Come say hello. Come say hello. So right now I have SnapCam on, but in a minute, I'm going to show you these new super funky glasses that I ended up getting. Now, I ordered them online. We're going to do a reveal here in just a second. I ordered them online and they were supposed to be red. I don't know. It's some kind of weird combination of like a hot pink and orange. Is that even possible? Well, I'm telling you, it's possible because it's sitting on my face like that right now. But anyhow, sometimes you never know what you're gonna get when you order online. And I'm not too sure about these. I don't know if this is gonna fit me or not, but I'd love to know your input on my new shades. Not these ones. All right. Are you ready? Are you ready? You want to see? All right, here we go. The big unveiling, whatever you want to call it. Okay, I'm not too sure about these. All right. This isn't SnapCam. This is like real life. Liz with no makeup other than I put some lipstick on. I did. But I don't know about these. It's like a combination of hot pink and orange. What do you think? I don't know. I am super fair skinned, even though I'm part Middle Eastern and Irish. So I get this weird combination of dark features and light features, but I'm not too sure about this. So we'll see. Let me know what you think. So anyhow, let's see who has come in today. We've got Polly Wants a Crafter. I love that name. I saw your stream last night. I thought that was so much fun, and I'm glad that you jumped in. One of the things I want to say to all of you, if you didn't start on April 1st, that's okay. It's okay. Everybody started over the weekend. Hop in anytime during the month of April and start practicing your content. It's a great time, number one, for you to up-level your skill set, but on top of that, to also get support from other people in the community. So, hey, Robin, how you doing today? Hopefully it's a beautiful day to you. And Mondays are always interesting. And hello, Facebook user. It's so glad to have all of you stopping by today. So, Polly wants a cracker getting tongue tied, but wrote, I just started Creators 30, watching live on YouTube and playing some catch up, but still on time. All right, go get some more coming in soon. We'll be waiting for you. Yeah, I recently just started a YouTube channel. Notoriously, I've spent a lot of my social media skills in Facebook, developing either pages or groups. At one point, one of my big strategies was to build really big pages. I had one page that was up to like 39,000 people. And then I started getting into some of these micro niche communities, and that's working well too. But with time, you start to learn the importance of other platforms. And, for me, I'm starting to just dabble a little bit over into YouTube. So still brand new. Before I would just like drop some stuff there, but never did anything with it like at all. And now I'm starting to build up that community. So if you're on YouTube, come help me out. I'm trying to get to my beginning threshold. So go subscribe over at Elizabeth Morosco. Super simple. And just so you know, it's Elizabeth Morosco, like rah-rah, not more Asco. I am not the more ass company. Got plenty of that already here. But really, with the social media, it's just about sharing good content and keeping everybody, hopefully, in a positive frame of mind, because it can be hard sometimes as entrepreneurs. And then Robin wrote, I'm not doing the Creators 30 at this time. I'm live on YouTube. You go, girl. But one of my friends is doing it. I'm here to support. Well, you know what? That's a beautiful thing, too. And sometimes, even when we're spectators, we can learn from other people what they're doing that works or it doesn't work. And it's always a beautiful thing to support your friends who are business owners and entrepreneurs. I've seen a meme float around a couple of times where it says, to support my business, it doesn't necessarily have to be a sale. It can be supporting me with a like or a comment or things like that. And it's so true. So great big kudos to you, Robin. I think it's beautiful that you are coming out and supporting one of your friends. And then another hello from Facebook user. So good to have you here joining today. So if you are a content creator, I actually have something kind of cool for you that you're going to like. And these are practical time-saving hacks that will save you a lot of time and making you feel like you're kind of super slick. So if you want to know some time-saving hacks, let me know in the comments below, because here we go. Now I've got my little SnapCam glasses on. If I could find a way to get my new glasses to do that and walk down the road and strut like I was cool, it wouldn't be so bad. But for now, I'll just do it while I'm streaming live with you guys. So, all right. So how can we save time? I'm so glad you asked. Tech Troublemaker. What a great name. I'm going to tell you right now. All right. So one of the big things is batch work. Now, you may have heard of this before, where you take tasks that are similar tasks and do it at the same time. So maybe working on all your finance or posting everything social media wise. And it's super helpful to do that. But I want to tell you one other little thing that can help maximize that time. Are you ready? Well, you've all heard about left brain, right brain, right? When we're using different parts of our brain, it responds differently. So if you are, let's say, in the mode of creating your content, like whether it's writing or it's filming a video, whatever it is that you're doing, start to just flow with your creativity before you start getting into the edit. Your edit brain's using more of your left side of your brain, and your creative side is using more of your right side of the brain. So understand how your mind works so that you can get your mind to work at full capacity for you. So while you're doing bulk tasks, let's say that you're in the mode of creating your content, you're writing. While you're in that first flow of writing, don't start editing it. Just keep flowing with it. The same thing with your content. While you're maybe taking photos for your thumbnails or your bulk producing a bunch of videos, don't edit. Just get in there, create, and then in the next step, get into some of the editing. Create, then edit. All right, that's huge. And you'll find that you actually can start getting a little bit more efficient, a little bit more into the flow. Okay, so one of the other things, super huge, is software management tools like Hootsuite, Sprout Social, Post Planner. These are huge time savers and can also help you for moments that maybe you have a hiccup. Let's say that you get sick. Let's say that your meetings, are a little bit more chaotic in one given week than others. If you are posting out all of your content that is, maybe pre-recorded, that's great. Go back and fill in with your live streams and even your, spontaneous posts that you have. But if you have some of this backup done, it'll allow you to keep going in the flow without having to worry about, wait a minute, how am I going to get through posting today? I ran out of time, right? We only have so much time in a given day. So account for the time that you have, but also pre-plan by having some of these pre-posts done. One of the things that I do like about Post Planner is, of course, you can post into multiple groups, pages, all of it. You cannot pre-post into your profile, but all these other spots you can. So I have one particular page, Kudos Magazine, and there's a lot of people that go there regularly for inspiration for healthy, happy living. We have a lot of caregivers and things of that nature, people that are going through a health crisis that follow that page. I want to make sure that I'm always sharing little things, even if it's different memes. But Post Planner does have some of these pre-populated memes, videos, GIF files that you can use. So it can be very helpful. Again, they have from like entry level to pro level, depending on how much you have to get out there and share. But it's actually pretty affordable, and it can be a great way to make sure no matter what's happening, you're still posting consistently. So this is something you definitely should look at. Hey, Matt in the house. So good to see you. And next one. This is super simple, but so much fun, is getting into live streaming. And when you live stream, you have the option to stream to multiple platforms. Now, for me, my preference for streaming, it's ecamm. I love ecamm. If you're a Mac user, I definitely recommend you checking out ecamm. They do have, I think it's a 14-day trial that you can get in there and, see if it's a good fit for you. But the simplicity that it offers after you get through this learning curve is incredible. It's absolutely incredible. And it allows you to create not just a great live stream, but to do things that could be pre-planned. For instance, planning out all of your scenes in advance, bringing in all of your graphics, your videos, your audio. And then the beautiful thing is if then you back it up with something like a Stream Deck, you have the ability to seamlessly get through a stream and just push a couple of buttons so it looks like, wow, who's this pro doing whatever? Well, you're not doing it on the spot. You're pre-planning it and working it out. So ecamm by far, my favorite. Now, some of you that may not be ecamm users or Mac users, some other options are vMix for PC, StreamYard, that's also really powerful. Restream, you can also use that independently, or Be Live. Those are great streaming platforms, software, but some of them don't have the full capacity of what ecamm can bring you. Also OBS, which is free, so there's really no excuse for not getting in there and creating an incredible stream. By multi-streaming, it does allow you to, instead of having to download your video and then re-upload it to another spot, you're streaming it at the same time, and that in itself can save you days worth of work. So I encourage that for you. One of the other big hacks that I do want to share with you is multi-purposing your content. So for instance, if you have Final Cut Pro or Adobe or any kind of editing software, taking your long format videos and then extracting it into little bite-sized snippets is huge. It's going to allow you to mass produce your content without having to remake it all the time. And remaking content sometimes can be a good thing. But let's face it, we're in the day and age right now where people want to know what they want to know very quickly. Attention spans are slipping big time. So that's going to be up to you to go find out, how can I format my content in a way that's digestible for people? And right now, Shorts is where it's at. So take note of that. We're seeing it on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and there's even rumors that LinkedIn is going to have it coming up. So start looking at some of your old content, finding out ways to extract it. I use one software that I absolutely do love. I do have the editing software like Final Cut Pro, all of that. I love it. But for this repurposing software, I'm loving Repurpose. It's repurpose.io. I suggest you check it out. You can do a combination of converting to long format clips, of taking little pieces of snippets. You can convert it to audio, which is cool if you're doing a podcast, so you don't have to repurpose it. Hey, Daryl, so good to see you. You're live with me. Whoop, whoop. Let's see if we can get a DJ horn. Yep. I was trying to make a sound effect. It didn't quite work. But anyhow, with the Repurpose, if you use that, they have you can create templates in there, so you can make these new vertical, because a lot of the shorts are vertical format versus landscape. So they're portrait, long ways, versus the horizontal. And make sure that you're doing that so it kind of goes with the flow. Speaking of which, one other thing that I do want to say to you for repurposing, use a word of caution that you're not using other logos. For instance, on TikTok, if you do a TikTok video, that little watermark shows up on your video. Facebook doesn't like that. And I do have a bone to pick because I created some original content that was on Facebook. I extracted it and I uploaded it to TikTok and some other platforms. But when I came back to share it onto Facebook from my phone, somehow I've got to figure this out. TikTok added their watermark, and I think what they did is over the icon to share onto Facebook, there was another little white dot, and I couldn't push on the Facebook icon. So I think they did something tricky. So I do want to forewarn you of that if you are using platforms like TikTok. I'm still a little reluctant of that company because who it's owned and operated about. But I am hearing killer results of people smashing it with their views and their content. But no matter what, use caution, use critical thinking when it comes to producing anything from your business, and have some fun with it. So Robin wrote, how do you do the butterfly effect that you did on your other video? I'm actually using a software. Okay, so I'm using ecamm to broadcast all of this fun stuff. I'm using restream to send to multiple places. And then for some of the fun stuff, like for instance, here, let's play for a half a second. You ready to play with me for a minute online, Robin? Here we go. Okay, so if I want to have rainbow hair, poof, I didn't have to go get my hair dyed. Oh my gosh, it matches my glasses. Maybe this should be my new look. Am I going to be a hipster now? I don't know. I'm kind of digging the purple hair. But to answer your question, Robin, I used a software called SnapCam, and I have that feeding into ecamm. And this is what I love about ecamm. It makes all of the integration super, super simple. So, if you do any live streaming, you could Google search really quick how to pull in SnapCam, and it was just like a simple download. So, yeah, go check that out. And the butterfly one, I do like a lot. I also like the little flower in my hair. I don't know. So, but yeah, these are my real glasses. But I'm not too sure about the color. I'm thinking I might be sending them back. We'll see. And I'm going to see if I can find that butterfly 1 second. But, if you have a chance, get out there, experiment a little bit, try new things. It'll never hurt you. Here goes the butterflies. This is one of my favorites too. And I do have another one that's like a single butterfly. But anyhow, I hope that you do take the time to find hacks that can save you time, because ultimately, time's something you cannot get back again. Money, you can always re-earn. But with time, once it's spent, it's spent. So let's do some things that are fun and exciting that can help us move a little bit further along with our business. Well, thank you, Robin. I like your new glasses. All right. So it might be me. Sometimes I get a little bit... I try to shy away, but yeah, you could definitely, I'll be able to see these easily in the dark. Sometimes with those black or dark glasses, sometimes I can't see it. I love the rainbow hair. You know what? Maybe I should do something just to spice it up with some rainbow hair. My kids would probably flip out, but that's what you're supposed to do when you have teenagers. Freak them out, right? So anyhow, let me know when you get your SnapCam on. I'll come cheer you on. And it is. It's kind of like a great big, I'm feeling like Hello Pony. Remember Hello Pony in the 80s? All right. All of you have fun getting out there, creating some content that can help other people along journey called life. And I wish you guys just so much happiness today. Play. Remember, be like a kid. It's one of the things that's wonderful about kids is their resilience of getting back up after different storms and difficulties. So let's learn like kids do. Do it willingly with no resistance. All right, you guys, I'm wishing you so much goodness today. In the meantime, be good, be happy, and most definitely be blessed. Bye, guys.